Supreme Court appears likely to uphold the controversial TikTok ban that would go into effect starting in less than a week and a half. Today, justices heard arguments about the social media app's ties to China and free speech protections.
You don't shut down a speech platform because you're worried about speech being dangerous. That is the whole point of the First Amendment, that we engage ideas with ideas and we let the truth come out.
In April, Congress passed a law requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company to either sell the app or face being shut down. A final decision on the ban's implementation date could come before the justices resolve any questions about First Amendment rights. And unless the High Court blocks it, the law is set to take effect on January 19th. A majority of the
Shalom, shalom, shalom. We're back with another video. Before I get started, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukahak Wadash, to the elder apostles and elder bishop of Great Millstone, who I learn from daily, who rule well. I'd like to give double honor. Shalom to the 144,000, to the 1/3, to the elect. We're here with a video I'm going to call TikTok ban may lead to the famine of the word. And we all know that TikTok has been a wellspring of information. With all the knowledge and info that's been coming out, even minute-to-minute info. I mean, there's been a lot of things Esau been trying to pass off. And, you know, with TikTok, people was able to get on there and show, hey, they're saying this and this and this is going on, but it's really not going on. And TikTok has been a heavy blockade to Esau Edom, with pushing certain agendas, with hiding certain truth. But we all know that TikTok really is the idea of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to expose Esau Edom and a lot of his lies and trickery to the world. To the world. Look at the situation with the hurricane coming through up there with what is that? North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, that little area. Now, without TikTok, I mean, they probably would have posted on Facebook or YouTube or one of the other social media apps. But TikTok became the main platform for like news and information. So once it got posted on there that the government wasn't helping old folk, and they just left them there to die, the whole world was able to see that. Not just the United States, but rest of NATO and the EU, the BRICS nation, everyone was able to see just how ugly, petty, and dishonest that America truly is. So the Lord has been exposing Esau Edom, using his people plus various other people to expose Esau Edom, to show who and what he truly is, the wicked, through the TikTok app, Salakia. So I can see why Esau Edom need this app gone, because he's been his dress has been basically ripped off of him. For America, for to been this beautiful woman, dress got ripped off, and you see it ain't nothing but a transsexual. So I can see this leading into the famine of the word, because along with the men of the Lord, with them going out on the highways and byways, preaching and teaching, then TikTok coming around, all the information being put out there by everybody, the what you call that word? I'm gonna just say retweet, if you know what I'm talking about. the sharing of the information. I can see Esau Edom cracking down on TikTok first, then on everyone else, because there's too much truth that's being put out here in the world by Yahweh, by Hashem and Hawashai. So let's go get into these scriptures. I'm going to start off here first. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, says Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai, that I will send famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai. Like I said, with TikTok being banned, I can see this leading to the famine of the word, because the men of the Lord bring out a lot of information on Esau Edom. A lot of his dirty laundry, his Salaki. A lot of the wickedness that he hid, a lot of his evils, a lot of the history that he done changed have been brought out by the men of the Lord, and even more so on TikTok, because you can find a nice little chunk of information up in there. I mean, some gonna be BS, some gonna be people head canon, like things they feel like it's how things are going, because they don't have the Holy Spirit or in the truth. But it's still gonna be some information you can take out of there. And Esau Edom know they gotta move fast and get this app out the way, because the lies that they're presenting are being exposed in real time. They're right here in the right now in real time. If they come out with a lie saying Bossier City is under attack and being destroyed by missile, somebody in Bossier City can jump on TikTok, click their phone and record them like, look, man, we ain't getting attacked. Them people lying. TikTok has been a great app by Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai to expose the wickedness of Esau Edom. Not only changing times and dates, but names, definitions. Man, it's TikTok really put a hurting on Esau Edom in the information that he can get out into the world, and the truth that can be put into this thing that Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai is doing. All right. Go here, Obadiah 6 and 6. 1 and 6, Salakia. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are the hidden things sought up? And a lot of that was during the TikTok app. I mean, the men of the Lord on the highways and byways and on YouTube and on other sites. But with TikTok being as popular as it was, it just came out on the scene and just exploded, and having everybody on it. With TikTok, you can search a lot of the things that Esau Edom has said, a lot of the things they did. I mean, they scrubbed it, but still, it's still out there on the web. Once it hit the web, it's out there. And TikTok was a great source for that. If you just didn't feel like going through YouTube, there's somebody on TikTok would talk about something you want to look up, let alone information on the government movements, certain policies that's been enacted, how things are going on in the rest of the world. So a lot of the lies that Esau Edom used to be able to create before TikTok came up are now being exposed. And the Lord had TikTok there as a way to expose those things, to search out the hidden things of Esau. I mean, I've seen plenty of brothers do great lessons off a TikTok video. It was a great source for news and information. So for them to be able to ban it shows you just how detrimental TikTok was to them. how they couldn't keep everything straight, and they had to get rid of this app. But we know the power of Yahweh Bashim and Shai that set this up. So with this, Lord willing, this is leading to the famine of the word, which would knock down another prophecy. Because the Lord done laid bare the wickedness of Esau Edom. He done exposed them for what he truly is. The devil that the Bible speaks of. He can no longer hide behind them lies. So this gun is really forcing Esau Edom's hand to move quicker than what they really wanted to. That Project 2025 thing should have never came out, but now that it's out, you know people are still talking about it. And TikTok was a great place to go learn about it if you need to learn. So before it go, man, if it's something you need to learn about Esau Edom, I say go on now, screen record and take it out before they take the whole app away from us. All right. Go here, Nahum 3. Then we're gonna jump down to 4. 3 and 1. This is Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not. So the Lord said, destruction to Babylon the Great. This bloody city that was built on the blood of the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American. Because of the multitude of thy whoredom, or thy well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredom, and families through her witchcraft. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirt, upon thy face, and I will show the nation thy nakedness, and the kingdom thy shame. And the Lord was doing that through this TikTok app, showing the shame and the nakedness of Babylon the Great, of the things that truly goes on here that the other nations didn't know about. They used to make Babylon seem like it was the place to live, but not knowing all the wickedness that goes on here. I mean, you can go on there now and just put in crooked cops, and you'll see hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of videos of cop harassing people, wrongfully locking them up, shooting them dead. Oh, I was afraid. And there's 13 police out there, and they walk away free. Stuff like that. And TikTok was a big supporting app for the Lord in exposing these people. Now, we don't know if Yahweh Bashim and Shai is going to let this go through within a week or so. But if he do, Lord willing, it start the famine of the word, like I said. Because I know Esau Edom is mad. All the wickedness that he had done been exposed to the world. As it said, the Lord had discovered thy skirt upon his face, and showed the nation his nakedness and shame. Everybody know who Esau Edom truly is now, thanks to the TikTok app, which was an invention of Yahweh Ba'ashem and Shai. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And the Lord is slowly but surely doing these things. A lot of people really starting to truly hate Babylon the Great. They already didn't like the whore, but they truly starting to be disgusted by the whoredoms, the witchcraft, the greed that overflows in this place. Like I said, if you really wanted to learn about America, just go to TikTok, man. You can learn how the police is. You can learn what cities to stay away from, like the most dangerous cities. You can learn about laws and certain stuff being passed. You can learn about the president candidate. Anything you wanted to learn was on TikTok about this place. Why? Because Yahweh Shem Shai was exposing. Before I go, I want to get this in the AMP. Whoa, judgment is coming to the city of blood. And that's all this is. Like I said, if this leads into the famine of the word, then the other prophecy will come about a lot sooner, which ultimately will lead to judgment of Babylon by thermonuclear fire. Guilty of murder and mayhem. Let's look up that word mayhem. Because Babylon is definitely guilty of mayhem. Violent or damaging disorder, chaos. Let's see. Needless or wrongful damage or violence. Willful and permanent deprivation of a body part resulting now we'll just go with that first one. Let's try to get some synonyms on this. Let's see if they got any. I'm surprised they usually would have some synonyms on it. But it still goes into the destruction that Edom, that Babylon the Great has truly caused around the world. The chaos that it plunged it into. All right. Whoa, judgment is coming to the bloody city. Guilty of murder and mayhem. Completely full of lies and pillage. Her prey never depart alive. And it doesn't. All those other country leaders that had a problem with Babylon the Great, they took them out and put a puppet government in their place. So when Babylon sought to prey on a country, hey, they always leave it down there dead. What was that, Libya? I can't think of Libya president name that they end up killing. Man, they had free health care, free schooling. The people were living nice. Then America came in talking about the Libyan president was doing all kind of stuff, came in, killed him. Now the place is a third world country after that crap. In numerous other places. Babylon the Great always messed stuff up. But like I said, if you want to learn stuff like that, just go to TikTok. It's somebody on there right now that'll tell you about it. It's a video of 12 you can find right now just off that information. That's why they need that app to go. Because they can't look like a lady if they've been exposed for being a whore and a murderer. Let me read this one more time. Whoa, judgment is coming to the bloody city. Guilty of murder and mayhem. Completely full of lies and pillage. Her prey never depart alive. Verse 4. All because of the many acts of prostitution of Nineveh, which we know Babylon the Great is a spiritual Nineveh, the prostitute, the charmer, and well-favored one, the mistress of sorcery, who betrayed nations by her acts of prostitution, idolatry, and families by her sorceries, because Babylon is also known for its many sorceries and what would I call it? Crap, it's on the tip of my tongue. Crap. And demon worship. Salaki. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember. It's already been known. But guess what? Guess where I can find out more about that at? Right. TikTok. You see why this app gotta go for them? It's too much information. It's too much exposure for Esau Edom. How are we gonna lie to the world when the people, when not only our people but everybody else, everywhere else, can just come out and do a video to show that we're alive? So they got to get rid of that app, especially for America. Now everywhere else it might not work, but for sure America. Verse 5, behold, I am against thee, declared Yahweh Ba'ashem Hawashai, and I will lift up your skirt over your face, and I will let the nation look upon your nakedness, O Nineveh, and the kingdoms at your disgrace. And they're looking and laughing, but they're also looking and they're pissed. Because it's like, how Americans gonna run around and be the moral police, but yet doing all this type of wickedness in their own place. Verse 6, I will throw filth on you. I will make you vile and treat you with contempt and set you up as a spectacle. Matter of fact, that word spectacle. A visually striking performance or display. An event or scene regarded in terms of its visual impact. And that's what Babylon is right now. It's a spectacle to the world. You got the comedy that is Donald Trump. He's a performer. Then you got Jim Crow Joe, who seemed like he was dead for months. Now all of a sudden he just coming out passing all kind of laws and doing all kind of restrictions, letting all kind of killers out of jail, pardon them. Man, this place is a true spectacle. It's a stage for the rest of the world. And they looking like, man, what's truly going on over there? Which a lot of them already know about the wickedness that's going on, but those who don't, man, they looking like, God, these people got to live with that? They got to deal with that? Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoying the show too. As we watch Babylon the Great slowly be destroyed. By who? By Yahweh Ba'ashem Hawashai. Through his men, the prophet, and them using this TikTok app. I don't know why I keep saying app. But using this TikTok app to help further the destruction, further disclose the lies, further the truth, further the names of Yahweh Yahweh. Alright, gonna hear it here. Isaiah 47, 1 through 5. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. That's why they gotta get rid of that app. Even though this is gonna happen later on with the destruction, right now they're not being called tender and delicate. People really don't want to come here, except a migrant. But when a lot of them got here, they didn't realize, man, this not we didn't crossed over that great distance, lost all our friends and family, only to be stuck out on the street in the cold. It's not a tender and delicate place. It's not a place you want to be with. No, you got a tender and delicate woman, man. You want to be all up under. But nah, you got a she beast in America who loud, ignorant, talk back, don't want to listen, but lazy. She might look good on the outside, but once you get with her, you realize, man, this is not the kind of woman I thought I wanted to be with. And the world's starting to see that Babylon the Great is not that type of woman that they thought she was. Take a millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And the Lord is And the Lord is uncovering their nakedness. Their shame is being seen through this app. The truth of who they truly are. The truth of the doctrine that they push. The thing that's important to Babylon the Great is being exposed on this one app. You don't see them whining about Instagram. You don't see them whining about YouTube too much. You don't see them whining about Facebook. They have control over those apps. But TikTok, which parent company come out of China, they have no control over the app. So they can't block certain information. It's just going to be up there. So Yahweh Shema Shai has used this app to fully expose Esau and made them bare. He's uncovered their nakedness and shame. He's exposed to not just the people of Babylon, but to the world, just what Babylon the Great is really about. Verse 4, as for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldean, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. And it's not. It's not. Every day waking up here, you realize it's not called that. That's why you really starting to see the other nation turning against this whole. Especially with what Trump said, talking about taking Greenland and Canada. Back in the day, he probably could have got away with those jokes. Now, they're like, man, fuck America. We for ourselves. That makeup that America used to hide his face to make it look beautiful has been wiped off. Now all you see is an ugly witch. We talking about one of those classic old witch with the long nose, with the big ball or pimple, whatever that thing will be on it, the crooked, jagged yellow teeth, the shaggy, raggedy hair. If it was Witch Hazel. If you ever watch Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show, look up Witch Hazel. That's what America is looking like right now. Matter of fact, let me see, can I find it? This is what Babylon the Great looked like to the world. Let's see. Right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is Witch Hazel. This is what Babylon the Great looked like to the rest of the world now. Because she's been exposed. Esau Edom has been exposed. Look like an ugly woman. That's all. Look at that. Look at that. This is you, America. This is you, Babylon the Great. Take that Statue of Liberty down and put up a picture of Witch Hazel. Because this is what you're looking at to the rest of the nation. Utterly ugly, destroyed, and worthless. And this all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, through his men that he used, who used these apps to bring about the truth. And especially TikTok. Like I said, it's just not even the men of the Lord that's on TikTok exposing. It's other Edomites. It's other Jakes that know a little bit. People from other nations. Everything about this place is being exposed. From songs like Jingle Bells to the national anthem to what Esau Edom did to the inhabitants, our brothers of the northern kingdom when they first got over here, to how they did the Jakes, to the drown town. everything is been exposed on that app. And it's been exposed to the world. That's why the Lord made it so popular. So when this truth started getting on there, it started hitting Esau Edom twice as hard. So you had YouTube and you had TikTok, and they were just beating them up. They were jumping. Fight back. Fight back. And Edom will fight back. Hopefully, like I said, this leads to the famine of the word. Because TikTok, if they remove TikTok, it's been a powerful force in exposing the lies and the truth of who Esau Edom truly is. We're going to end off here. Luke 12, verse 2 and 3. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Salaki. So all those things that Esau Edom hid over the years, the hundreds of years, has been exposed. First starting with the men of the Lord on the highways and byways. Then as they moved to YouTube and other platforms, and even more so now on TikTok. And it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that this man and his kingdom has been exposed for the wickedness and evil that they truly bring to this world. Verse 3, therefore whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in the closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetop. And all the wickedness that they try to hide and say that they do has been posted on TikTok. Brother make videos and the stuff that they said in darkness has been heard in the light. And it's a beautiful thing to watch as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua break Esau Edom down to his lowest sense, shall I say. And Lord willing, after TikTok app go down, the famine of the word is right behind it. The famine of the word right behind it. Then more major prophecies would come at them. And like Elder Apostle Har Cohen, this be the hopeful year of our salvation and the destruction and the judgment and destruction of Esau Edom. The only thing we do, pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that it is. Everything is on his time. We just pray this be the time we leave. So I hope this video edifying. Give all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Shalom, and a Bible ball.